it is time for the faith walk of the day. So, I'm a music lover. Many of you who listen are music lovers. But there's a song that has always blessed me. I remember hearing it. I heard Natalie Grant sing it some years ago. Me and Tina did an event called The Women of Faith. It was this big arena tour, and she would sing this song. And every time she sang it, my heart just got so comforted because from the first lyric, it rings true in my heart. The lyrics say, "In Christ alone, my hope is found. He is my light, my strength, my song. This cornerstone, this solid ground, firm through the fiercest drought and storm. What heights of love, what depths of peace. When fears are stilled, when striving cease. My comforter, my all in all. Here in the love of Christ I stand." It goes on to say some more beautiful words, but man, to really find your strength and your confidence in Christ is everything. And, of course, in these times, and everybody's talking about it, we're all affected by it, whether you're at home or your work has changed, whether your work got canceled like mine. We've got to understand that in Christ alone is where our hope should be found. Our confidence should be in Christ. And I know that's easy for some to say. What does that mean, Erica? How is my confidence in Christ? What do I do when I'm sitting here and I'm having financial issues? What do I do when my house is turned upside down because I don't know what's going on? Will I get back to work? Will I have to pay my bills? Will they put me out while they're telling me I can't work? What do I do when my job won't let me get unemployment? They're saying that I have 0 hours. What is 0 hours? I can't get unemployment and I can't go back to work. What do I do? You trust that God is a provider, but you also keep your ear and your heart open to what God is telling you to do. I remember in way back in the day before me and Tina were married, we were still in our apartment and really couldn't afford rent, or we couldn't afford anything. It was just a tough time. We was hungry and we thought we was too grown to go back home to mama's house. So we just sat there. A knock at the door, literally from one of my friends who came over with 2 bags of groceries. And she's like, "I had all these extra groceries, and so I just thought I'd bring it to y'all." We just sat there and cried because God provides. My mother-in-law has stories like that where she literally started setting the table, putting plates out because she said, "We having dinner tonight. I don't know what, but we having dinner tonight." And she literally sat plates out on the table and God provides. My mom, I've heard so many people tell those kinds of stories where their faith was in Christ, where they went to the doctor and the doctor said, "I know I saw it on this x-ray, but now it's gone." When your hope and your faith is in Christ alone, and you don't make a B plan just in case God doesn't do it, you experience miracles. Listen, we got so many miracle songs on the radios. Are you really believing God for miracles? Whether it's J.J. Harrison's song or Jacqueline Carr or Anthony Brown and group therapy, there's just so many songs about miracles. New songs, old songs, because miracles never stop happening. But what they need to operate is your faith. Make sure that your faith is in Christ alone. My faith is not in the news. My faith is not in COVID-19. My faith is in Christ alone. I'm smart about my actions, but my faith is strong. I got big faith, and I want you to have big faith as well. That is my faith walk for today. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can get your hands on that song, I say look it up. It's called "In Christ Alone" by Natalie Grant. It is a faith building song. That's what I like to say.